ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
Noticing the thickness of these thighs. I like it. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends Armadillo Build-A-Figure Waves Morlun. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
While you're down there, I ask you to please hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And yeah, not a whole lot of new with the packaging over here, not looking bad so far. Nice image of Morlun on the side. On the back, you get a wider shot of Morlun. There's the read-up over here. Before I read it, go ahead and pause it right now. There's the other figures from the wave, and you can see Morlun again right over there. And we get a spider logo spot varnished on the very top. Not much more at the very bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Morlun out of the packaging, and not a bad looking figure. I like the shiny vest. He doesn't come with any accessories aside from the extra head sculpt and the Build-A-Figure piece, so let's just get a closer look at the figure. So just going off top of the dome over here, Morlun is one of the Inquisitors, which I believe are ancient beings, which are more like vampires that feast on the souls of the totems or the spider people. I believe it was in J. Michael Straczynski's run where they introduced that, right, with the Ezekiel and everything. But I think that's how we got our Spider-Verse, that we have these Inquisitors trying to eat the souls of the spider people. And this is a very cool looking head sculpt. I actually like this one more than the angry one. Unfortunately, I feel like the eye paint for both head sculpts did not really come out perfectly. The right eye is more inward and this one's straight on. Teeth paint looks pretty good, and I do like how the flesh tone looks and everything. The hair sculpt looks fantastic, so I really do like that part right there. And then here's looking at the second head sculpt, which I'm not a big fan of that upper lip. You know what I mean? It's kind of like he's got something stinky going on. I don't know. I just don't really like the upper lip, and again, the eye paint isn't really perfect over here, so I think I prefer the other head sculpt over this one. The hair sculpt is the same, though. And then looking at the body, I really like this silver vest over here. This looks so dope, actually kind of more like a gunmetal gray. I really like it a lot. Nice paint right there for that jewel. And then we do have these arms with the pins showing and everything. These have been reused. We have these cuffs right here. We have the brand new hands. Remember these getting teased by Dwight. I remember thinking of Morbius from the show, and I guess maybe because the animated Venom and everything, but yeah, Morlun right over here, he'll suck the soul right over there, right out of Spider-Man and everything with these hands. Looks like the paint applications match the sculpt pretty well on these, so I do like the fingernails and everything. And then we got some nice paint right there on the back. Nice soft material right over here, by the way. I did have him posed with like one arm up, and you could see how it's kind of crumpling the plastic, and I had it posed like that for a while and then put it back down, and it didn't seem like it was overly chewed up or anything, maybe ever so subtly right over there, but I don't know, I feel like it still held up pretty well. I do recognize these young Nick Fury legs right over here, and we do get the peg holes at the bottom of the feet. So to go over the articulation on this figure, you can turn the head side to side pretty well. As far as looking up goes, you do get a little bit of range of movement looking upward with that hinge with the ball joint, and it does shift downward, and a tiniest bit of head pivoting. Shoulders will move outward just that far. You can move them in that much. Rotate a full 360, bicep swivel, pinned double jointed elbows, and then the hands turn side to side and hinge up and down. Now the torso right here does have this soft plastic over it, but you can still get it to crunch just a little bit that much and back more so. I really like this thin, soft material. You do get the waist cut right there. Hips move outward that much. Kicks forward, back a little bit, upper thigh cut, double jointed pinned knees. Ankles do move down, they do move up, they rotate side to side, and he has beautiful ankle pivot. Now to measure out this Morlun figure, you can see he's measuring at about 6.5 inches tall. So I really don't have that many figures to compare this Morlun next to, but here he is next to the young Nick Fury, which they share the same legs, along with the Sebastian Shaw, where you can see that they share a lot of the same arm parts. Not all of them, of course, but yeah, very similar. And I can't tell exactly which parts are underneath right over here. I assume it's the Nick Fury body parts underneath the vest and everything. Kind of looks like it. If I bend back, you can see the shirt underneath. Then here's Morlun next to one of many Spider-Mans out there. Here is the Vintage Collection Spider-Man. And then here's Morlun next to Morbius, and I just wanted to compare these two because, yeah, I thought these hands were for an animated Morbius, which was not like that in the comic books at all. They had to do that for the plasma. Then here's Morlun next to the other figures from the wave that I've already reviewed. We have the integrated suit Spider-Man, we have the black and gold suit Spider-Man, we have Shriek, and Doctor Strange. And then here's Morlun next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Pigeon Toed Spider-Man. I don't know why his feet are like that, but yeah, I will bring stop motion back this weekend. I'm looking at Sunday. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, show some love to the channel by simply clicking that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And a big thanks to all these people over here that support this content via the Tron and membership. If you're in a position to do so and you're interested, check it out, link below. Quite a few perks over there. This figure is something that I never really knew that I wanted. I mean, dude, I'm a sucker for Spider-Man, so like all Spider-Man characters I want. Like kangaroo, like make a kangaroo figure, I'm down. Madam Web would be really dope to have. This figure makes me want to have a Madam Web even more so. So a lot of figures could be made, and then I think Madam Web got replaced by another freaky like Peter character, right? From another universe. Anyway, I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. But regardless, this figure looks really cool. I'm not the biggest fan of the angrier head sculpt, so I'll probably keep the other head sculpt on here. But I gotta say, I really do like it a lot. It's a fun figure to have. I love having a new Spider-Man villain to the collection. So for that alone, it definitely wins points for me. And I honestly think that the execution of the figure is actually pretty good. I mean, for all that hair back there, he can look up quite a bit. I have him in this jumping, lunging pose over here. So that's very cool. And at the price point of around 25 bucks, I'm gonna give this Morlun figure a stud rating of
I love it!
And I'd like to know what you think, so be sure to let me know in the comments section below. If you want to see the latest Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and I've been posting more on Twitch lately. You can also find me on TikTok. I have a new TikTok coming up over there. So yeah, catch me on all the social medias. Link in the description below, and I will catch you guys later. Peace!
Crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face.